Hi everyone, I'm Ahana Lara. I'm the co-founder of Rise and Be Rich, Rise Marketing and Propel Your Business, where we work with coaches, consultants, small businesses, and wellness service businesses to create high growth marketing and business structures for them. And in collaboration with the Women of Truth team, we are in the process of putting together an incredible series of programs that will give year-round massive authority marketing and influence in your niche and help you build a community of highly interested, qualified, and motivated potential clients. And I'm joined today with Heleniq. Heleniq, I'd love for you to give an introduction to the amazing work that you do and a little bit about the project.
Thank you so much, Ahana. Yes, hi everyone. It's lovely to stand together at this moment. We've had challenging times and we've really seen an incredible level of collaboration happening around the world. And certainly with myself and Ahana, we had some deep conversations about the future of business, the way the world is going, and how to really integrate our inner work, our personal growth with our professional development. So this is really what Women of Truth is about. We have conferences from 2015 in Cyprus and now in Netherlands as well, and expanding into other countries that really deal with these two polarities, is how do we integrate our professional development with our personal growth? And how do we make sure that we are staying healthy and happy as business owners or as career persons? So Women of Truth is now putting together a great project together with Ahana and two other marketeers from the Netherlands and an entire team of interns that are young women really excited to help really navigate their own careers with the help of our experts. And we're very excited about it because it's a project where you can actually present your work as a thought leader. We really are standing with women who are visionaries, who are able to wake up the world, who are meant for more, who are born for this time. And we have these two great projects going. Shall I introduce them, Ahana, or do you want to talk about them?
No, we can go through, as we go through, let's introduce the projects then. But one of the key things that's really important to understand, and I've been talking to experts from all over the world, been doing podcasts over the last few weeks, and what's really important to understand is we are moving very quickly online in a big way. But along with that, the new entrepreneurs coming in, we're moving online, the new trends in the market. But along with that, the biggest thing right now is getting the attention. Just to give you an example, if you're on Facebook and you're trying to do ads, and the number of ads out there, they're quadruple to what was a few months back. So how do you compete in this market? So right now, authority and influence, basically that's your currency. If you can't get the attention of people, you can't retain the attention of people, and then you can influence them within your little community, it's really difficult to build a business at this time. So people are looking at various ways of doing it. And if you are not getting ready to jump on that right now, you're going to miss the bus. So that's what these conferences, as well as the summits, as well as the projects are about. And as I mentioned earlier, in conjunction with the Women of Truth 2020 series of events, what we're trying to do is elevate your brand, elevate your business, in the brand of your business, and bring your message out to a global audience and position you as a thought leader so you can build that community very, very quickly, authentically. So what people are looking for is authenticity, empowerment, and transformational marketing. That's what they're looking for in the market right now. So if projects can't help you bridge that transformation marketing, then you will lose attention and you lose people very, very quickly. And this will not help you build your sort of annual business plan or plan that growth. So that's what we are talking about when we are talking about these 4 signature projects. So what I'll do is the projects, we'll break them up into the summits, which Heleniq, as you said, the new style conferences or new style summits, and then we'll talk about the books. So the first 2 projects, maybe you can introduce them to us right now. They're the new style summits.
Yes, sorry. And this authority and credibility and positioning oneself online right now, people really need to learn from people who have this kind of robust expertise that really are unafraid of uncertainty. And this is what we're looking for, is leaders in marketing who stand for authenticity, who understand the inner game of success, and they will present an interview with me online to a free attending audience where they get as much leverage as possible, free streaming as well on Facebook pages, where we will hear about how important truth is in your business, what the truth really is, because Women of Truth stands for that, a deeper conversation that can handle difficult subjects, that can actually propel and advance change and paradigm shifting thoughts and perceptions. So we're looking at what is this new phase of business we're going into, and how well placed is truth inside of it. What do you do with the truth? How do you build great relationships with people before you sell to them? How do you reach out with emotional intelligence? Very important. We've seen how important that is through the lockdown. How do you put people first before sales and numbers? Very important. People want that kind of credibility and integrity from people they buy from nowadays, more than ever before. Then you'll come back and you'll teach a masterclass on a Monday night from 7 to 8. We've already got a great panel going. We have a few more spaces left. And this is the first series of events which really happens between September and December of 2020. And then in 2021, we offer you a few more publicity and PR moments where we will be doing again the heavy lifting for you, getting people to know more about you and your story in our book. This is a book project, and we have a distributional leadership idea, meaning that we all stand together to put out a powerful message. And we actually have 2 book projects and 2 new style summits. So one is on truth marketing and another one is on women's health. So if you are a business developer, a growth strategist, a thought leader in marketing or growth and development, business development, we want to present you in the thought leaders for the future, because we want to help people navigate this great change. Then we have experts on health, functional medicine trained doctors, people that integrate body and mind, that integrate spirit and science, coming in November to do our 2nd New Style Summit. And they will again be featured in our book. So those 2 books for 2021, one is all about the biggest lie women believe and the truth. And we have already interviewed about 80 women on that subject and many more. And we will be presenting some of that content anonymously. And then those who are investing with us in this project, we will present you at depth and at length and present and endorse your work, because we want to show this wonderful power that you have and breakthrough that you've had as a leader in our book, and how we can then help other people learn from that. And then in the 2nd book project, we will be focusing very specifically, Ahana and myself, on authoring a book that deals with this great change in business nowadays. And for that one, we'll be showcasing our thought leaders in truth marketing. So you can see we have 2 distinct opportunities there for women in health and well-being, or from November New Style Summit on into the book about the biggest lie women believe. And then we have the truth marketing, which comes up earlier now in September and follows up with the book in 2021 again, where we will give you as a case study in that book and talk about really feminine intelligence and this whole the style of truth marketing that's so important for the future. Just a quick mention here that if you're going to jump into these projects, you have extra leverage, because we do all the Facebook advertising for you, we build the funnels, we're getting all the audiences involved, but we want you to develop a relationship with these new leads so that you can actually have real impact. And then when you come back, we will be doing some extra training with Ahana on how do you leverage the book, how do you use it in your marketing, you can go live in our group. So we want to give you these opportunities to build a following and to build it with credibility and consistency. Back to you, Ahana.
And I think the important thing for people to also understand is, as we're doing these projects, you can't do something for a little bit of time and stop. Right now, you have to hold the attention, and that's why we planned it as an annual project. Because as part of the summit, let's break this down, what kind of marketing that we can expect. As part of the summit, we are offering that free training to all summit participants on how to use the summit to their advantage when it comes to marketing and sales. However, we wanted to just touch base on some of the points that we're going to cover in that training. The first is cross-marketing, list building. Summits, that's the foundation of summits, but you need to have the right niche your list has to be in the right niche. So you can't have a summit where you have people from all over the place. So this is such a concentrated group of highly motivated and very, the businesses that we're building and the business owners that we're building, bringing in, their community is the collective community is really powerful. So cross marketing list building, this is a foundation that you will have, so your list will start building, so automatically your list will grow. And of course we will also then be marketing it outside through Facebook ads and other organic marketing, and getting it to press releases, working with other podcasters and things like that. So that's the first thing that's going to happen automatically. This is just the summit. The second thing is during and post social media authority building. One of the best ways to building authority is actually with joint venture partners, and it creates massive influence online. So if you are not using this strategy with the JVs to create this kind of authority, you can get this kind of authority and global reach within 1 to 3 months. It is very, very quick. So that's the second thing that happens with the summit. The third thing is you can market to help register more clients into your masterclass. And because we are giving people a series of masterclasses, it's like a virtual trade show. So that attracts more people, and it's actually easier to convert them into your masterclass. And then from the masterclass, you can have them go into your private funnel as well. The fourth is nurturing with your email. When we are looking for content, when we are sending out emails, we are looking for content, buzz, and authority. And with that, you can actually launch an email funnel. So whether you have an existing email list or you're creating this new email list, this is going to help you convert your list into sales appointments. That's the fourth thing that we're going to teach you as well. And fifth thing is using the summit as a survey and through your masterclass and through the summit, using that as a survey. This is the biggest advantage you can have right now, because once you know what your target market really wants, you can shift your offer to match their needs, and the offer will sell itself. So we will show you exactly how to do this through this summit, through the masterclasses and the follow through. So this is just the summit. And the bonus is that, of course, all recorded content, correct me if I'm wrong on this, Heleniq, we will give them the recorded content so they can actually build a paid product. We'll show you how to build an affiliation around it. You can use the partners to actually help you get affiliate partners through the group, and you can use it to bring people into your higher offers. So we are going to give them the recordings back as well, right, of the masterclasses?
Yeah, absolutely. Even in the research we did before for Women of Truth, when I was looking at personal power and what it really takes for women to stand in their personal power as a great breakthrough, and then something they've learned. That content, once we've launched it, is yours. We can use it. You can use it as you like, but we have it as a YouTube video, which you can tell us to unlist or keep open. It's up to you as well. But for the summit and the masterclass, it stays unlisted. Just a little bit of streaming in your interview for the first time, but then you'll get all that content and you can use it after we've used it as really great marketing tools. That's what a lot of women have done in the past. And I think when you do have this kind of buzz, like you speak about, Hannah, with other women that are really great names in the industry,
yeah,
there's a lot more leverage and just support that you also really need to get that refined marketing message clear. So we want to help women put their expertise out into the world, and we want that credibility to grow for everyone to start learning from panels of women, not just woman to woman anymore. I mean, it's totally possible and totally necessary that women present their skills, their expertise right now. So we just focus on that for the summits, but that's our mission, is to elevate that knowledge. And so, we want you to share it. We want you to feel proud of your work, and we want to help you expand and enhance what you're doing.
And, like you said, with the summit, you're starting to build up this authority very, very quickly. And now we don't want to drop the momentum. So what we're going to do is the summit helps you position yourself as a global thought leader and build authority in your niche, but then you want to dial up the influence. So we have 2 projects then back to back that will give you all the ammunition you ever need to create influence in your niche, because, this is part of the four projects. The last 2 ones are the books. So in that, when you are doing the books, the additional advantage in the marketing is that you get your media kit and you have a press release. In fact, you'll have two press releases that you can now start using that to reach podcasters, radio hosts, television channels, magazines, newspapers, bloggers, associations, become a speaker. I mean, people have actually sort of become speakers at the back end of a summit and a book. Book really opens up this market. And right now people are looking for speakers, whether virtual or even face-to-face, but this will open up that market for you big time. And you've got two projects, so you've got two opportunities to really use this to dial up that influence. And then you're part of this thought leadership project, so that gives you massive PR and reason to shout out and say, get my work out in front of a bunch of people. The second thing is, with the book, your community is now getting really, really tuned to what, who you are, what your work is. So what media and other publishers might actually want to see when they're doing research on you, they actually want to see what kind of following you have on social as well as on your list. So they will research this. But the summit has already started building that up for you. Doing the book project will actually just increase that. So the content and the authority is building at the back as well, but now you have this advantage because every time you do a PR piece, boom, your list grows, your tribe grows, and now you're using that to create a very close relationship with your tribe. And then we will also actually share with you how to pre-sale your books. And the reason why you pre-sell the books is that you can actually use the book to direct people into your own personal funnels. So even before your book is launched, you will be actually driving traffic to your funnels and getting them to look at your work because you've got that community, you've got the list, so you've got all the pieces built out. And finally, the piece that I really love about the research project, when you do a book like that, a book where you are part of the research, influencers love working with other influencers. And with a research project in truth marketing, chances are that you will be now able to collaborate with some of the biggest names in the market and cross-promote with them. In one of our projects, we were able to bring Hay House best-selling authors because of the research, the exchange in research. So you're having a conversation at a totally different level right now, when you're doing that research book. So imagine their list and their community, and they're getting, they're cross-promoting you and they're doing joint ventures with you. That's what the third book is about. It's a very, very powerful component when you want to go and play big in the market and really dominate that niche. So I could go on, but I wanted to share that we are actually working with the summit and the books at these two levels. The first is position yourself as a thought leader and build an authority brand. And second is grow that network and influence as a thought leader. And the book will help you build that effortlessly. And when you're in that space, you never have to think about, how many products or how many clients or what's happening. It just happens automatically because they're just coming into your funnel and going through it in thousands. So that's really a little bit about the marketing of the two projects.
Yeah, so you see that we've really, I think, built out a formula here that is a strategy. And we all believe that everybody needs this now because really the whole market's changed. And we are looking for visionaries. All of us are looking to visionaries, and as Women of Truth, we are looking to collect you and bring you together and present you to the world and say, these are the people that you can follow, because we cannot rely anymore on past knowledge and past expertise. It has to be revamped, rearranged, freshened up. And yes, it needs to stand courageously in the market with people who really have some new thought about what to do in the future. So you can see we are launching also the books post the previous paradigm, which I think is a very special opportunity, and it synchronistically happened this way, that we will present this knowledge for the coming time. It's no longer old info, because I think really there is some question about whether what we knew before is really relevant. We do have to kind of evolve right now, adapt and regenerate. And so these books are going to be about that. And I really would love to collaborate with you. I want to share one more side feature. It's an exclusive offer that's been given recently for anybody that wants a little leverage onto this package. So at the moment it stands at 997 as euros, so it's just under 1,000 euros, and you will be promoted in these 5-6 different promotional moments between 2020 and 2021. There is an extra leverage to that, an exclusive package where you get an article written about you and promoted into over 100 publications online. This is a very special media opportunity given to us by Kimmy Wong. She's my new collaborator, and she can do about 5 of these a month. So we have special opportunity to offer that to our speakers, and you will also be the group from which we choose our live speakers for the Cyprus Conference in 2021 and in the Netherlands Conference in 2021 as well. So you have lots of opportunity here to really build, to be seen, to really get the visibility and publicity you deserve. You have to work a little for it though. You do have to come up with some interesting content. You need to be right behind this. You've got to be doing your promotion, your marketing. We have some excellent women on board like Didi Wong, who's a multi-award winner entrepreneur, mother of 4, who's going to tell us all why it's possible to get there and what you need to do. She runs a few businesses. And then we also have Vanessa with us from Australia, who has visibility up to 90,000 people in her magazine and her network. And we have many amazing spiritually minded financiers and marketing experts. So we're standing on this beautiful frothy edge of evolution, like one of my favorite teachers said, ready to bring the change and to help people integrate, you know, what it means to be personally aligned in your work and to have a powerful impact in your marketing. And then also how to integrate body with mind, spirit with science. So if this is resonating for you and you want to be on that cutting edge with us, speaking that message of integration, we would love to work with you. And you have all these new opportunities, as you've heard me talk about, to leverage your visibility. If you want more, there is more. You can be on covers of magazines. We've already done that for some of our speakers. And those are extra costs. And as you see already, you will have extensive training from myself and Hannah as we travel through this journey. And we will be doing everything we can to really support you. That's what we're here for.
Absolutely. And, you know, we've kept the pricing actually quite low. And this is the reason for it is we are not just looking for people to join the summits and join the books. We're actually looking for partners. So we want, you know, these are just base costs for us to deliver this to you. And just keep that in mind because we are there all the way. We'll be supporting you. We'll be sharing, you know, some of the marketing workshops that I do. The thousands and thousands of dollars, but I'll happily share because what we are looking for is this group of entrepreneurs who are now really ready to serve, who are really ready to help the people who need the help right now and bring their message out. So that's what we're doing this for. This is our vision, and I would love for you to join us on this special project.
Yeah, great. So I want to thank you, Ahana, also for putting in so much time and effort tirelessly. We've done a lot of brainstorming and processing on this, really looking for a way, a formula to present to women for what we feel they need. And we've got some great partners for it. So I'm really excited about it. And we're working now also with some very great marketeers on building all of that copy and really getting it out there. So thanks to everybody for watching, and thank you to all the collaborators that are already signed up, sent and delivered their contributions to really make it all happen. And just keep in mind, you're not paying to speak. You're paying for publicity and promotion for a year. That's what you're paying. That's what your presentation is for. And for all of us, we stand together to really support each other and you in serving everyone out there with what we know.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.